Let's start. Hey, Johnny.
Good morning. Nice to see you.
Wait, Cody left. Here he is. Okay. All right. So we have a strength portion today, and then a 20-minute EMOM. So it's primarily going to be gymnastics, and there's going to be a few new movements for you guys. For the strength portion, we're going to do wall walks. Each of you have a place to do a wall walk?
I don't.
Can you shut the door and do a wall walk on your door, or the best
Actually,
you can?
Yeah, yes, there is a door.
Okay, cool. We'll try that out once we get there.
Cool.
And then reverse plank. That's 3 sets of 45 to 60 second reverse planks. Hi, Shamil. And then weighted, elevated, or banded hip thrusts. Does everybody have a place where they can do hip thrusts? Shamil, I see a chair behind you, so cool. And then the EMOM is a 20-minute EMOM, so it's 5 rounds. There's 4 movements, 30 to 60 double unders. Are you guys cool with the double unders, or do you need to sub out double unders in your apartment? It is 7 a.m.
I need to sub out double unders.
Okay, so Johnny, do you have something to hop over? Okay, yeah. Cool. Minute 2, it's 30 to 40 seconds of flutter kicks in a hollow position. So we'll go over that when we get there. And then deck squats. So deck squats is kind of like a candlestick, where you, instead of going up into a candlestick position, you go into a tuck position and then roll out into a squat. We'll go over that as well. And then, hang on, sorry. Russian push-ups. So does anybody know what a Russian push-up is, or looked at Googled it? All right, so it's you start in a plank position, come up to your hands, and then do a push-up. We'll go over that also when we get there. But for now, let's warm up our wrists for to be able to do wall walks. All right, so I'm gonna turn my camera down and just come over to my yoga mat. I'm gonna bring my wrists so that they're just underneath my shoulders. And I'm gonna start by making wrist circles. So let's do some nice, easy wrist circles. Let's do 10 clockwise. This is 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and last one. And then you're gonna go counterclockwise. So let's go counter for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. All right, so you're going to turn your hands inwards. See what I'm doing? Here. Good. So that your pinkies are kind of facing each other. and now your shoulders are in internal rotation. So you're gonna move your knees slightly back, and then you're gonna touch your nose behind your hands, and then press up. At the top of that movement, your elbows should be locked out. So let me do that again, but now I'll do it from the side so you guys can see where I'm at. Is that clear for everybody? Let's get 10 of those. All right, so now we're gonna do some first knuckle raises. I'm gonna bring the camera to face down so you'll just see my hands. So I'm gonna be on my hands, right? And you're just gonna raise yourself up so that you're on your first knuckles. And notice how my thumbs are not helping out. So don't keep your thumbs here, raise your thumbs along with your hands. And then slow that movement down. So almost like you're doing an eccentric. Johnny, I wouldn't go that narrow. I just did that so that you guys would see it. You're still keeping your wrists right underneath your shoulders. As you become more proficient at this, you would do it in a like a push-up position on your knees. This is a strength builder. So you would do it this way. Try that. It's extremely hard. All right, last one. You're gonna come up on your fists. So now your palms are facing each other, right? And then you're gonna collapse your hands down, touch your nose in front of your hands. So you're doing this. When you collapse your hands, your nose touches down in front of your hands and then back up again. Let's get 10 of those. Joe, I think you're upside down. All right, let's start to, hey, good morning. Let's start to warm up our shoulders. So we're gonna do shoulder blade circles. Again, you're gonna find yourself on all fours, and now you're gonna squeeze your shoulder blades together, depress them, pull them apart, shrug back to squeezing them together, pack them back down like you're making circles. But I want you to be mindful that you're not moving your spine along for the ride, and you're just trying to move your shoulder blades. Let's get 10 one way, and then you're going to do 10 the other direction. All right, once you've done 10 and 10, we're gonna do some shoulder swimmers. You guys should be familiar with this if you've taken my class before. I want you guys to do it on the floor in an upside down hollow, but I'm gonna show you, I'm gonna show you from a kneeling position. So what I want to do, you guys to do, I'm gonna turn my back to you, is to start with your hands behind your head, open up your arms. Now you're gonna come into internal rotation as your arms come back. You're gonna fold your arms, open them back up, and then open your arms into a Y position back on your head. So I want you guys to do that from the hollow position, okay? Let's get 10 of those. All right, let's warm up our hips a little bit. We're gonna do some active pigeon. So tell me if you can't see me clearly. You're gonna come into a long lunge, and then you're gonna bring your knee off to the side so that you're in a kind of a modified pigeon pose. Then the knee comes back up. Your hips will naturally rise when you bring your knee back up. So let's get 10 of those. And then you're gonna switch sides. Cool. All right, last one, we're gonna do spinal rotation. So you guys, I want you to sit at the bottom of your squat. Hands come in front of your feet. You're gonna push one of your knees out with your elbow and then place your hand there. With the other hand, you're gonna rotate, and that hand begins to lead the rotation. So you're gonna do 10 rotations on one side, and then you're gonna press your knee out on the other side and then do your 10 rotations there. Plant that hand down, Shamil. Yep. Joe, do you have a place to do wall walks? Just give me a thumbs up if you do. Okay, cool. Does everybody have something that they can time themselves with, or do you want me to time your reverse planks?
I can use my phone.
Okay. Joe, do you have something you can time yourself with? Or
Yeah. Yeah, I got
what about
on
you,
my-
Cody?
Yeah, I can use my phone.
Okay.
I've got something too.
Okay. Philippe? Okay. Guys, mute your mics again. And then, all right, so let's go over, before I go to my wall, let's go over the reverse plank. So you're gonna start in this position, right? Feet together, legs together, squeeze together. You're gonna support yourself by pushing your shoulder blades down your back. Your fingers are pointing backwards. And all you're gonna do is dig your heels into the floor and raise your hips up. So you can see I'm in an inverted plank. So the thing that I want you to watch out for is not to sink your shoulders up into your ears, but really support yourself by pressing your shoulder blades down your back and squeezing your shoulder blades together. Good. Nice, Cody. Let's see that again, Johnny and Shamil. Good. Chest nice and high, hips nice and high. Good. We're going to hold that position during the workout for 45 seconds to 60 seconds. And I think maybe we'll all do it together so that you're not just doing the workout on your own. Everybody cool with that? Thumbs up. All right. And then weighted, elevated, or banded hip thrust. So I tried out the banded hip thrust earlier and it was a little weird. So if you have a weight, just put that by the station where you are going to do your hip thrust. Backpack, dumbbell, whatever you have. So I'm going to move my computer so that you can see my couch and the angle. So for the hip thrust, right, you want to wedge yourself into your chair or couch, whatever, right at the bottom of your shoulder blades. So I'm going to do that on my couch. I'm going to rest my arms on the couch, but I'm not going to dig my elbows into the couch. They're nice and relaxed. Then I'm going to scoot my feet towards my butt and then raise up. At this point, I am doing a posterior pelvic tilt. So I'm tucking my butt under and squeezing. So this is sticking my butt out. This is tucking my butt under. Can everybody see that, or they need a different angle? Cool. All right, so let's try that out. Let's get 5 of those. I want everybody to look straight forward as they do this. So Shamil, look towards your front wall the whole time. Yep. And now if you have a weight, let's get your weight and do 5 hip thrusts. Shamil, did you grab a dumbbell? No? Okay. If that's a little too weird with the plates or the knapsack, then I would do singles. You'll feel it if you do singles. So here's how you're going to do singles. You're going to keep, I'll do it here. Can everybody see my legs? All right. You're going to keep one leg raised and in the same position. And then you're going to just hip thrust with the one side. And you're going to do 15 of those. So that's an option for you guys if the weight is too weird. Does it make sense? All right, last one. Let's go over the wall walks. All right, 3 positions. We're doing 4 to 6 wall walks. So first position, I'm gonna walk up, bring my feet, the tops of my feet onto the wall and get into a hollow. Second position, closer to the wall. And then lastly, closest to the wall you can. Sorry about my dogs. They thought somebody was knocking on the door. All right, so let's get 1 wall walk. All right, you guys, on those wall walks, you're gonna hold for your count of 3 before you come back down. Good, Philippe. The last thing is you want your feet to be this way on the wall when you finish and not this way. So squeeze, and then you're gonna tuck your pelvis under into an upside down hollow. Does that make sense? Cool. All right. So let's go over the strength workout. We're doing 4 to 6 wall walks with a 3-second pause. Ideally, you want your nose to touch the wall, just your nose. So that means you're in a good hollow body position, right? Then we're gonna do reverse planks for 45 seconds to 60 seconds. And then the last one is the hip thrust. Everybody clear on that? All right, we're gonna start with wall walks. Four to 6, 3-second pause. Can everybody hear my metronome? All right, I am starting the 1-minute clock for our rest. And then next up is reverse plank. So get into the area where you're going to do that. We have 30 seconds. Don't forget, guys, you're retracting your shoulder blades, so squeeze them together behind you and then pack them down. You have 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, go. Johnny, push down into the floor a little more and raise those hips up. Good. Nice, Cody. Get your chest up a little bit more. Fight for that chest up position and really squeeze your shoulder blades behind you. Good, you guys. You have 30 seconds left. You're at 40 seconds. Joe, squeeze your legs together. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Good.
Is that supposed to like feel it in the biceps, basically, like a lot of strain?
You will feel it in your biceps as a stretch. If it's too much, like on your elbows, bring your arms down a little bit and don't overextend. So kind of hold this position. See how my elbows are kind of soft?
Yeah.
Or another option is to point your fingers off to the side rather in the back.
Okay.
Okay? All right, you guys, we have 20 seconds before we get to our hip thrusts. So Cody, it looks like you have the perfect weight for the hip thrust. So I would prefer you do that than the single one. And Johnny, you have a dumbbell, right? That's good too. All right, go. Don't forget the pelvic tuck under. You want to tuck your pelvis under and look forward the whole time. Philippe, are you still with us?
Yes, I am.
Okay, cool. Your camera is off. And then 1 minute rest. Two more sets. So let's walk it back to our wall walk area. Hang on 1 second, Johnny. You got 30 seconds. All right, 10 seconds. Three, two, one, go. Dan, we're like in the middle of class. All right. Starting a 1-minute clock. We're gonna do reverse plank. Is that Dan?
Oh yeah. No, I'll join later.
Go, you can do noon class. Can you do noon class? 'Cause
Yeah.
like,
Don't worry,
cool.
don't worry about it.
See ya.
Bye.
All right. 20 seconds. Five, four, three, two, one. Reverse plank. Shamil, squeeze your legs together, point your toes, dig your heels into the floor. Good. Keep raising your hips up. Joe, raise your hips just a little bit more. Good. Philippe, you're good. Fight for that hip. Raise your hips, Shamil. Three, two, one, rest. Hip thrust next. Did you guys feel those hip thrusts? Yeah, good. You should be able to feel the hip thrusts even just with body weight and unweighted if you're doing this many, if you tuck your pelvis under. So make sure you do that. All right, you guys, you have 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, go. All right, starting the clock. We have one round left of all these movements. Shamil and Joe, have you been to class every day?
Oh, this is my second one, actually. I haven't had the motivation before.
Joe, you've been doing
Sure.
class every day.
Almost, yeah. I've been doing some sort of work, but I've been coming. This is like my fourth class with you guys for sure.
Oh, cool. All right, you guys, we have 10 seconds left. 3, 2, 1. Last set of wall walks. Starting clock. How's everybody finding social distancing?
Feel like I'm slowly adjusting to it. I'm like more relaxed about it this week than last week. How about you?
I'm a loner. So it's really my kind of thing. All right, you guys. 3 seconds. 2, 1. Reverse plank. Shamil, heels together, heels together. Come on, Joe. Get the hip up. I can't see your hip up. Nice, Johnny. Press into the floor, Joe, even more. Right back on it, Shamil. 20 seconds. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Last hip thrusts. Thirty seconds. Ten seconds. 3, 2, 1. Go. Joe, put that weight more on your hip crease if you can. Yeah. All right. Cool. Let's put those weights away. Oh, actually, you'll need them for the flutter kicks. Except for Joe, that's going to be too heavy. Yep, that looks good. All right, let's get your broomsticks out or your jump rope out. And you guys are going to do 20 double unders or 20 lateral jumps. Joe, where is your jump rope? Come on, come on. I want you to do attempts. Ooh, nice parallel, Johnny.
Yeah, I was thinking of using this instead of a broom.
Yeah, yeah, totally.
If we're doing the lateral hops, is it back and forth as one, or is it every jump is one?
Every jump is one.
Cool.
But I would try to make it a little bit higher if you can. Philippe, are you okay with that height? That's kind of high. Yeah, that's good. All right, let's go over the flutter kicks. So the flutter kicks happen in a hollow body position. So you guys, let's get into kind of like a dead bug, right? I want you to lie on the floor facing up, but I want you to press your lower back into the floor. So again, you're gonna need to go into a posterior pelvic tilt. And for now, I want you to just reach up towards your toes. So your shoulder blades should be off the floor. And then let's hold that for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and relax. Good. All right. So watch me. I'm going to grab a weight. So I'm using this kettlebell. I'm going to hold it above my head, press my lower back into the floor, raise my legs, and now I'm going to raise my shoulders off the floor. And all I'm going to do is kick my feet with control. So you're fighting for that low back position on the floor as you raise your shoulder blades off the floor. Good, Cody. Philippe, I think you're doing it right. I can't see your back. Ooh, nice weights. Good, Joe, and relax. So you guys are gonna do 30 to 40 seconds of flutter kicks during the EMOM. And then here, while we're on the floor, you're gonna turn over, we're gonna go over the Russian push-ups. So the Russian push-ups start in a plank position. You're gonna bring yourselves up, do your push-up, back up, back onto your forearms. So here it is again. Push yourself up from your forearms into a tall plank. Oh, sorry, I forgot the push-up. Push up, back into forearms. So let's get 5 of those. Core is nice and tight. So Your feet are gonna have to like move back and forth slightly to be able to make room for you to get from your forearms. Your feet are gonna have to do this, right? The modification for that is forearm to plank push-up. So here's the modification. Forearm, here, push-up, back to forearm. So that's scaling if you can't do the Russian push-ups. Everybody clear on that? Any questions? All right.
Hello.
Yeah.
I think we skipped the deck squats.
No, I'm going over deck squats now.
Okay, great.
It's just everybody was on the floor, so
Yeah, awesome.
So the deck squats, you're gonna go into a tuck position. So here is your tuck position, right? Shoulder blades are off the floor. Sorry, my dog's in the way. From there, so you're gonna start from standing. I'm gonna try to get this all on camera. You're gonna start from standing. You're gonna roll down, get into that tuck position, stand into a squat. Did everybody see that? Was that clear? Yes? You have a question, Joe? No? You want to see it again? Yes? No? Want to see it? Okay. Here, so I'm going to start from standing, right? I'm going to roll back, get into that tuck position. And stand. So as I roll back, I'm in this tight tuck position. And then I'm going to roll there. I'm going to try to keep my abs on and then come up to standing. Does that make sense? Joe, did you do it?
Having a hard time doing that.
Cody, if you have a hard time doing it, you can place one hand down to prop yourself up as you stand. Yep, cool. All right. We went over all the movements, right? It's a 20-minute EMOM. Minute 1, 30 to 60 double unders or lateral jumps over the broomstick. Minute 2, flutter kicks in a hollow position. Then deck squats, and then 4 to 10 deck squats, and then 4 to 15 Russian push-ups. Everybody clear on that? I'm gonna set a clock for a 20-minute EMOM. Everybody ready?
Did I just use the bathroom for a second?
Yeah, go ahead. Use the bathroom, get a drink of water. Nice, Shamil, you're outdoors. Can you hear me clearly from outside? Oh, okay, cool. We're just waiting for Joe to come back. All right. I'm going to start the timer. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, go. Fifteen seconds left. Flutter kicks are next. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, go. Thirty seconds. Fifteen seconds. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, go. 4 to 10 deck squats, guys. Nice, Shamil. Nice, Joe. Those weren't bad, right? All right, 15 seconds till Russian push-ups. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, go. You are doing 4 to 15 Russian push-ups. Twenty seconds left. Joe, stop. I want you to get at least 20 seconds rest. 10 seconds. If you guys are going past the 40-second mark, I'm going to make you stop. 3, 2, 1, 30 to 60 double unders. 15 seconds. Joe. Five seconds. 3, 2, 1. Flutter kicks for 30 to 40 seconds. Nice, Johnny. All right, you're at 30 seconds. And stop. Deck squats are next. You have 4 to 10 deck squats. 5 seconds. 2, 1, go. Nice, Johnny. Nice, Shamil. We're at 30 seconds. All right. Everybody must stop. 15 seconds. Russian push-ups, 4 to 15. 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Shamil, move your legs back slightly, your feet back slightly. Nice scaling, Cody. And stop. Round 3 coming up in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, double unders. Thirty seconds in. All right, Joe. Ten seconds till flutter kicks. 3, 2, 1, go. Shamil, raise your shoulder blades a little bit off the floor, a little more, and keep reaching up towards the sky. All right, everybody, 5, 4, 3, 2, you're at 30 seconds. All right, Cody, and relax. 15 seconds to deck squats. You're trying to do 4 to 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Try to maintain the same number you did your last round. Keep that nice tuck position. Abs are on as you roll back. "30 seconds in. And relax. All right, you guys, 10 seconds. Russian push-ups are next. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, go. Philippe, you have to do a push-up in between. So once you get on your hands, do a regular push-up before you get back on your, yep, and then forearm. "30 seconds in. All right, 20 seconds left. Everybody rest. "10 seconds. Back to double unders. 3, 2, 1, go. "30 seconds. And rest. How's everybody feeling? All right, you guys, 5 seconds. 2, 1, 30 seconds to 40 seconds of flutter kicks. Nice, Johnny. Cody, point your toes and get your shoulders up off the floor a little bit more. Nice, Shamil. You're at 30 seconds. And rest. Deck squats are next. 10 seconds. Let's keep those cores tight. 3, 2, 1, go. Nice job, guys. And relax. 20 seconds rest. 10 seconds. Russian push-ups are next. 3, 2, 1, go. Guys are at 30 seconds in. Rest if you're not already done. 15 seconds. Last set of dubs. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bye, Philippe. Nice, you guys. 30 seconds in. 3, 2, 1, rest. Last set of flutter kicks coming up. You guys, it's 8:09, so if you have to go, then just go. Sorry. All right, we have 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, go. Twenty seconds in. Shoulder blades off the floor, Cody. 30 seconds in. Last 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, rest. Okay, you guys, last set of deck squats. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Nice, Joe. Nice, Shamil. Thirty seconds in. Forty seconds in. 10 seconds. Last set of Russian push-ups. 2, 1, go.
Last round.
Thirty seconds in. And time. Nice job, you guys. I'm sorry we ran over. We had a lot of movements to go over today. Have a great day.
Thank you.
See you soon.
Oh.
Thanks,
Nice
Noah.
work, you
Thanks,
guys.
Good day.